क्या हाल चाल है? गुड मॉर्निंग पाइनएप्पल, लुकिंग वेरी गुड, वेरी नाइस। क्या हाल चाल है? क्या हाल चाल है? व्हाट इज अप? व्हाट इज अप? रुको, मैं स्टोरी डाल देता यार इससे पहले यार। रुको रुको रुको, स्टोरी डालना तो भूल ही गया। पहले जाके स्टोरी डालते हैं इंस्टा पे, दैट वी आर लाइव। WTF? अरे अरे, क्या हो गया सिद्धू भाई? व्हाट इज अप? क्या सीन, क्या सीन? भाई ये कौन सा? अरे यार ऐसा मत बोलो यार, ये भी गेम है यार। इट्स ऑल्सो ई स्पोर्ट्स गेम। ऐसा मत बोलो, ऐसा मत बोलो सिद्धू भाई, ऐसा मत बोलो। इट्स ऑल्सो अ गेम, रिस्पेक्ट एवरी गेम। इट्स ऑल्सो अ गेम, इट्स ऑल्सो अ गेम। ये नहीं है कि वी ऑलवेज प्ले BGMI। देयर इज लॉट्स ऑफ गेम, समझ रहे हो? बढ़िया है हाइब्रिड भाई, यस यस यस, बढ़िया ही रहिए। गाइस देखो, ये है ई फुटबॉल सिद्धू भाई। ये ई फुटबॉल है, इस गेम का नाम ई फुटबॉल है। और ये भी बहुत लोग खेलते हैं गेम को। आप जाके अगर सर्च करोगे कि इसके आउट ऑफ कंट्री में बहुत सारे प्लेसेस पे है ये गेम खेलते हैं लोग। तो ये गेम को भी थोड़ा रिकॉग्नाइज करो, बहुत बढ़िया गेम है। आप लोग अगर फुटबॉल नहीं, सिद्धू भाई कभी फुटबॉल देखा है? क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो, मेसी जानते हो? भाई पैसे मिलते हैं क्या, या पैसे लगा सकते हैं? दोनों कर सकते हो, पैसे मिलते भी है, पैसे लगा भी सकते हैं। बिकॉज देखो, मैं तुम्हें एक बात बताता हूँ, आई कैन नॉट ऑलवेज प्ले BGMI। मतलब BGMI इतना हर वक्त BGMI BGMI नहीं, थोड़ा गेम्स के बाहर आते हैं, दूसरे भी गेम्स हैं वो भी खेलते हैं। क्योंकि BGMI में सब कुछ नहीं रखा है, उसके बाहर भी बहुत सारे गेम्स हैं। सो यस, हम लोग खेल रहे हैं ई फुटबॉल। गाइस जितने भी लोग आ रहे हो, मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन, फटाफट लाइक मार देना। टूर्नामेंट होते हैं क्या हाइब्रिड भाई? हाँ होते हैं, टूर्नामेंट्स भी होते हैं बड़े बड़े। स्टेज पे ये गेम्स के बहुत सारे बड़े बड़े इवेंट्स होते हैं। ओके, सॉर्टेड। भाई मोबाइल लेजेंड्स, बैंग बैंग, बैंग बैंग खेलो ना कभी मेरे साथ, डन सी नहीं यार। ये सारे गेम्स, अरे बोला अभी आते ही सर्वर चला गया, ये क्या बात हुई यार? और भी बहुत सारे गेम्स है यार, मेरे को सारे गेम्स ट्राई करने हैं, ऐसे नहीं कि BGMI पे अपन लगे रहेंगे। दुनिया में बहुत सारे गेम्स है ब्रो। मेरे को अभी और भी गेम्स खेलने हैं जिसमें ये क्या बोलते हैं, क्या नाम है उसका? ये क्या है मैनचेस्टर? अरे भाई ये ई फुटबॉल गेम मल्टीप्लेयर है क्या? यस मल्टीप्लेयर भी है, मल्टीप्लेयर। आज मैं वही खेलने वाला हूँ ना, आज मैं डिवीजन का रैंक पुश करने वाला हूँ। दोस्त के साथ खेल सकते हैं क्या? यस, खेल सकते हो, खेल सकते हो। ये देखो, फ्रेंड मैचेस होता है। क्रिएट अ रूम 1v1, यहाँ पे क्रिएट करो, रूम बना के खेलो, ये भी कर सकते हो। ओ फक, मैं एक चीज़ तो भूल ही गया। एक चीज़ गलत हो गई, वो है पीसी भाई साहब, आप प्लीज़ लैग ना करिए। यार ये पीसी बहुत अटकता है यार। फटाफट। ओके, चलो सॉर्टेड। भाई ये एंड्रॉयड ऐप में मिल जाएगा क्या? हाँ, एंड्रॉयड में मिलेगा, आईओएस में मिलेगा भाई, दोनों दोनों में मिल जाएगा। पहले तो ये हटाऊं भाई। और इसमें गाइस ये भी है कि तुम जाओगे नेशनल टीम में, नेशनल टीम में आपको इंडिया मिल जाएगी। यस। और मैं अभी अपना नाम यहाँ पे चेंज करता हूँ, यहाँ पे रखता हूँ हाइब्रिड इज लाइव। अरुण भाई वैसे स्ट्रीम कब तक कर रहे हो? आज 2 बजे तक मैं स्ट्रीम करूंगा। ये जो गेम है इसका हम लोग 2 बजे तक स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, मतलब 2 घंटे की स्ट्रीम रहेगी। 2 बजे फिर मेरे को एक मीटिंग है, उसके लिए जाना है। बाकी ये रहे हमारे प्लेयर्स। लाइक मार दो भाई, जितने भी लोग आ रहे हो फटाफट लाइक मार दो। रात में बीजीएमआई, यस रात में बीजीएमआई। अभी हम लोग ये गेम खेल रहे हैं गाइज। बीजीएमआई, बीजीएमआई भी खेलेंगे। जय भाई स्वागत है, स्वागत है जय भाई, पहले तो स्वागत है स्ट्रीम पे। यार बीजीएमआई खेल खेल के ना ऐसा हो गया ब्रो, थोड़ा तो बोर हो जाते हो यार, मतलब थोड़ा तो बोर होता हूँ भाई। कितने ही बीजीएमआई खेलूंगा। अभी डिवीजन राइवल्स खेलेंगे हम लोग। ठीक है हाइब्रिड भाई, 1 बजे के आसपास आता हूँ। अरे अभी जा रहे सिद्धू भाई। लाइक मार दो भाई, जितने भी लोग आ रहे मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन। अरे भाई मैं आपके साथ खेल सकता हूँ। अरे खेल सकते हो यार, ये भी गेम खेल सकते हो भाई, बहुत बढ़िया गेम है। थैंक यू भाई, बिना पीलोगे तो कोई गेम खेला नहीं जाता है अभी।
India can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe.
स्ट्रीम का सेटअप करने आ गया था।
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. And that could set him on his way. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great ball if he can get there. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
So बनी इस लाइव बनी भाई स्ट्रीम पर स्वागत है. अरे यार ऑफसाइड दे दिया.
That's really well cleared. Works it forward. And that has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Saka
चल 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 चल.
finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Messi
Best
का
left there.
मौसी, रोनाल्डो का रोनाल्डो.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted.
नेटवर्क यार.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
बीजेएमआई लाइव नहीं होगा. अरे यार बीजेएमआई की लाइव अभी नहीं करेंगे. अभी हम लोग ई फुटबॉल खेल रहे हैं.
Adams. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
एक सेकंड क्या? कैसे लाइट नहीं? क्या कल से लाइट नहीं
For
आई?
a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's found a way through. De Bruyne!
Woo!
They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
लाइट नहीं आई है मैडम. क्या सीन?
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
चार्ज कर रही हो रे बाप रे.
A 1-0 lead established. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. And there was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Saka! Magnificent!
Easy, bro.
He's got himself an absolute peach.
Airport
now, and they are cruising. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No luck with that dink over the top. Cleared without complication.
No, Real Madrid.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Madrid.
Distributed
Sorry,
tidily.
I'm not a Barca fan. But I respect both, yeah. I respect both.
Into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception.
सामने बारसा है bro. आजा.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to shoot now. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Maybe a fresh पी रही है रे lol. Ala Madrid.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cost. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Guardiola.
Come on.
Guardiola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Clear कर bro तू मैं आता हूँ वापस.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Back into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Bro ये डर चुका है भाई. ये clear खेल रहा है. ये डर चुका है. Legit डर गया. ये clear खेल रहा है भाई. कभी अदिति
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Oi.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oi.
Saka. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
मेरे को लगा 2 मिनट के लिए लगा वो ऑफसाइड है. वाह.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
फिर से ऑफसाइड. मैं भूल गया. शी. यहीं कहीं देगा.
Shifted upfield. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham, Saka, Cristiano Ronaldo.
थोड़ा सा.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And the keeper's got it again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Costa Curta. Oh, that was vital. And that will be it.
चलो भाई.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
कम करना पड़ेगा. मेरे को ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है? कमेंट्री का आवाज बहुत ज़्यादा लग रहा है. तो कम करना पड़ेगा. रुको. कमेंट्री का आवाज. कमेंट्री का आवाज थोड़ा सा कम करते हैं. पिच साउंड भी थोड़ा कम करेंगे. स्टेडियम का थोड़ा सा रखते हैं. ओके गाइस, जितने भी लोग आ रहे हो मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन गाइस. लाइक मार देना. चैनल पे नए हो तो गाइस सब्सक्राइब कर देना. वही डिवीजन में चलेंगे वापस. डिवीजन 6 है ना. मैं कोशिश करता हूँ 2 घंटे के अंदर अंदर डिवीजन 4 तक जाने के लिए. डिवीजन 4 तक तो चला ही जाऊंगा. अफ्रेश ऑल टाइम है यार. अफ्रेश तो ऑल टाइम है. कभी कभी अदिति जिंदगी में कोई पोर्चुगल और तो रोनाल्डो सू हमने अच्छा बंदा है ब्रो अभी काम कर रहा है बाद में आऊंगा अरे कोई बात नहीं चलेगा चलेगा भाई आ जाओ आराम से आ जाओ कोई दिक्कत नहीं अबे इतने सीएफ मैंने क्यों डाले हैं भाई से काम करता है साका को चेंज करके गाइस जितने भी लोग आ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe chasing after it.
अरे यार
Law might want to be careful there.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ribéry. Law. He could be in here.
मैंने चोक कर दिया बे
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu cuts it out. And it's Ribéry. Oh, perfectly measured that. Law! Goal! Portugal!
शीश इस भाई क्या हाल है स्ट्रीम में स्वागत है
That really is so
अबे
impressive.
यार
I'm
मैंने
not
चोक
making
कर
any
दिया बे
apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
लाइक मार दो गाइस जितने भी लोग आ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ribéry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
अरे
He
ऑफसाइड
welcomes it in.
ब्रो
And the finish!
ऑफसाइड कैसे नहीं हुआ
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ribéry. It's Cristiano
अरे
Ronaldo!
चल
Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting!
चल
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 36 minutes is number 25.
India get themselves back into contention.
Ronaldo.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Griezmann. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until
Insane,
unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Thinks one through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Iniesta. Law. Interesting ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it...
Oh, here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And that could set him on his way. Just shot a goal! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Adams. Batistuta. Now it's Ribery. He's through, now is he in? Well, that's an inviting ball. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Swung over.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Beckham, and it's Iniesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. India needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kante gets it clear. Batistuta. Now it's Ribery. Law gets through on his own. And he was quick to react. Floated up and over. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's running through, has a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
बॉल ही नहीं छोड़ रहा है. एक मिनट रुक जाओ भाई. इसके प्लेयर्स देखो भाई.
Iniesta. Number 4, Conte. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 23, Schneider. Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
कुछ मतलब ही नहीं है भाई.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space out wide.
बढ़िया खेल रहा है भाई वो.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out again for a throw-in.
नहीं हो पाएगा बे, नहीं हो पाएगा.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
What the fuck?
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Added time is
बढ़िया खेला
up,
भाई, बढ़िया
and
खेला.
there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
एक सेकंड पहले तो मैं प्लेयर्स चेंज करूँ भाई. विनी.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much
Guys,
pride around it.
make sure to hit that like
Chants
button.
are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. That pass has been well intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Batistuta.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Shit, bro.
In towards the backs. Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right!
ये बढ़िया था.
There is the breakthrough! It is a
Assist.
good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
बहुत प्यारा,
Well,
बहुत
at one
प्यारा.
stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 20, David Villa.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's let fly.
Corner.
And we
Mostly
have
goal,
our very first corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Defend, hits one! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. He shifted it to the flank. Good effort from distance. And that is wildly off target.
India were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Works it forward. Throw in. Adams. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. And he welcomes it in. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted.
India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. And that's not going to reach. It's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of...
De Bruyne!
Oh!
And it's
Nice!
And they are pulling clear here.
ये बढ़िया था भाई, ये बढ़िया
And
था.
that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence counted.
He's tried one! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
India have their second corner now. India with another chance from a corner. India have their third corner. João Cancelo can get it clear. Turns and goes back. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams wins the duel this time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the pass is intercepted. He's played him through. Shot could be on. And the shot! In he goes again.
Finally उसका goal हुआ.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Guys, जितने भी लोग आ रहे स्ट्रीम पे, make sure to hit that like button, like कर देना guys.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So is this the start of a comeback? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Number 16, Rodri.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 21, Rudiger. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 19.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Free kick!
Gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
It's a free kick, it's a free kick.
Joshua Kimmich. Substitution. 4 added
Chalo
minutes
bhai.
has been indicated. Substitution in progress.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
अबे यार, क्रिस्टियानो को देंगे तो कैसा रहेगा? मैं फ्री किक में अच्छा नहीं हूँ भाई. नहीं यार, ये ऊपर गया मैं भी.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee
फ्री किक
brings
चाहिए
it
था
to a
यार,
close.
गोल चाहिए था. छे.
What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply...
फ्री किक गोल चाहिए था यार. अबे बहुत ज़्यादा कमेंट्री की आवाज़ मेरे को ऐसा ज़्यादा सी लग रही है बहुत. गाइस, जितने भी लोग आ रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे, मेक श्योर टू हिट दैट लाइक बटन. लाइक कर देना गाइस, जितने भी लोग देख रहे हो. Hala Madrid. यार क्या गर्मी लग रही है यार. ऐसी महारानी मिल जाए तो
India can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. India come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Choke.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it out wide. Oh, what David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! He's had a hit! It's in! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
मेरा नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है यार.
Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Beckenbauer kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa!
इसको तो सीधा गोल करके खत्म करूँगा.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
David Villa. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Back into the middle. Steaming on goalwards. It's a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely worked. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Batistuta, shot a goal! There's a goal!
Easy way.
Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
India get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. A lot of space. And the shot! It's there!
ये बढ़िया था.
They have
Ghost. गोलकीपर को ghost किया भाई. ये बढ़िया था, ये बढ़िया था.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
ये गलत था भाई.
43 minutes is number 22, Kevin De Bruyne.
कर दिया, exit कर दिया लगता है.
Kevin De Bruyne.
कर दिया, exit कर दिया.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Bro literally exit the game. भाई सीधा छोड़ के चला गया. गलती गोस्ट कर दिया भाई मैंने. चलो भाई डिवीजन 5 डिवीजन 4-3 तक जाना है भाई. लेट्स सी कितना जाता है. बार्सिलोना. हैं? भाई कुछ समझ नहीं आया, उसने ऐसे प्लेयर्स रखे पूरे वाइड वाइड खेल रहे सामने वाले।
India can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe.
And
nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much...
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for...
Oh no, this does not look good. Costa Corta. And they've got a throw.
Bye Sidhu bhai, bye-bye. अबे ये क्या था बे? ये कैसा गोल था?
Messi. Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's burst through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's through here. That's a decent clearance.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And he'll shoot here! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
बहुत ज़्यादा वाइड लग रहा है ब्रो. ये फिर दूर फेंकेगा.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.